right, so customer's complaint is the living room is very hot with a separate system. It was off and reading 74. Set it to cool, and the thermostat just went blank. And it's restarting. White Rogers Sensi thermostat. Saw that, right?
No, I was looking at the unit.
Well, they saw who's watching right now. When we go to the videotape,
Click.
it clicked.
Compressor started. No blower.
No blower yet. Fan is set to auto. She ain't blowing. All right, let's open her up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a...
It's heating.
It's heating?
Yeah.
So, we are in a multi-story senior housing facility. And the customer's complaint is that the living room in this one-bedroom apartment is not working. We just turned that thermostat to cool, but it's blowing out warm ambient air now.
I just switched O to B at the thermostat.
Ah. You think maybe that's the cause?
It happens a lot here. So you press menu, and you go to next, 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 next. It says
B.
B. It
That was
said
on O.
O before, and then
Okay.
to switch it, you just press up or down.
Cool.
You don't need to switch it now.
Awesome. That was easy. All right, so we just heard the compressor turn off. That was the compressor. Had to have been.
Yeah.
So now it's probably going to reverse cycle and then turn back on, and hopefully have cold air coming out of here. That would be nice. So like, doesn't this kind of like defeat the purpose of a like a smoke or heat detector if it's like covered up? Let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comments section down below. This is definitely kind of some kind of detector, safety detector, right? But it has an orange cover on it. Like it wants to be visible, and it's got the number 13 on it. What's up with that? What do you think that is, Daniel?
Heat detector.
We take it off the wall, take it off, see what happens? It is so cold now. It's cold. It was hot.
Yeah, a lot of them rooms do that.
Oh, really? What other rooms?
On the third floor.
Yeah, so we're 327.
No, 321.
321. Yeah, so you were up there, but she was in bed sleeping, so we're gonna come back. But
Why you ask the girls to get up?
we did. No, they are. That's why we came down here and we go back upstairs.
Yeah, our room do that all the time. They get,
Well, this one we fixed this one now.
alright.
So Daniel's using the field piece. Is this the S-Man?
No, this is the just wireless probes.
What do you think about Measure Quick? Ever used that?
I hate it. I
You
think
hate
this
it?
is way smoother.
Okay, cool.
And I could connect my meter and do my electrical readings, and I could do an under-load capacitor tester live.
Interesting. What do you think the best way to check a system is in the extreme outdoor temperature heat? If I want to check for system performance. So let's say, for example, I am in Death Valley and it's 125 degrees out and the system is cooling and I want to check its performance. Besides temperature and pressures with gauges and things like that, what else should I check for?
Enthalpy.
What, enthalpy?
Enthalpy, yeah.
Enthalpy.
I've just been watching
I think that's
videos
above
on
my
it.
pay
It's kind
grade.
of confusing.
It is kind of confusing. We need to get schooled.
Because you could have a system that has a 10-degree delta T, brand new, and that's perfect depending on what the enthalpy is.
So right now we have a almost 10 degree, oh, now we have a 10 degree delta T. And that's the difference between the supply and the return. But if you look here, the dry bulb has 10 degrees. The wet bulb has 7, 8. I'm not good with math. Right? Oh, now it's 8.
Mm-hmm.
But she's cooling. See, 10.3 delta T. Not too shabby. All right, we have this thermostat set for 73 because the resident in this suite likes 73. Do you think that it's set right on this one? Let's just double check. Let's lower this 2 degrees.
Cooler in there.
It's 73, reading 73.
Yeah, so.
Think so? What's wrong?
Take a look at the filter inside.
Oh my God. All right, let's go in there. You know, they pay by the hour. Might as well take care of them. Well, folks, the best advice we can give you as a HVAC contractor and as HVAC technicians is before calling for service, make sure your filters are clean. If your filter looks like what I'm about to show you, I'm gonna do the honors actually. If your filter looks like this, right? You got problems.
Dude, the difference when you pull that out.
Yeah, let's try that again. So there is the filter blocking airflow. Very, very little air coming out of there. There's without the filter. Oh, wow. Oh my God, we should measure velocity because people won't believe this. You have a tool to measure velocity on you?
No.
Oh, Daniel. All right, so this is, what would you call this? Besides an island there. A P-TAC? So there's a tray there filled with water. The float switch is there. They all drip.
All of them, but a lot of them do.
Did we put this in? This, no? All right. So here's this April Island Air, sorry. You know, it'd be nice if we can put in inverters. Take these out and put in inverters. Can't make that up, folks. That's not even my handwriting. And this lady in apartment 225, poor Barbara. She's breathing in filth, but not after today. Ladies and gentlemen, I said it again and again and again. Check your filters. This is almost 10 months later. So you changed all of them yesterday? All of them on the 3rd floor or all of them the whole building?
Why is it on the back? The reason why is 104.
I guess you skipped 2. You skipped 2.
Yeah, the guy wasn't there and he wasn't doing well.
Ah.
So I skipped that.
No? No, you're gonna have to order more filters. Don't forget, here, give them to him.
16 by 20 by 1.
Yep. Because there's no filter in either system now.
And it's working now.
Now it is, yeah. 225.
225. I know the room was working, the room was getting harder.
Yeah, we fixed that too.
Why I was using?
It's reversed.
Huh?
It's reversed.
Reverse?
Yeah, it was cooling instead of heating.
They put that in.
And it was heating instead of cooling. It's reversed. We fixed it. Wanna go upstairs and see?
And then,
Wait a second. Rob's the boss.
Yeah, that's right.
He's the main man.
Correct.
Okay, at least you know your place.
Yeah. I like to watch,
He's my brother from another world.
obviously.
He's handsome though. The girls all chase him.
Do they?
yeah.
This guy's only 17.
Close to it.
Isn't his school today?
No, it's summertime. It's summer break.
You guys are smart.
Yeah. Not as smart as you, though. You're the one rocking a little cart with a Diet Coke.
No,
Look at that. You got a Diet Coke on that.
I come right
You're
now.
chilling.
How old are you?
27.
You were off by a decade, but it's all right.
And you're not married?
Not yet.
Married money.
Marry money?
I'm engaged
He's engaged to money, I think. To money?
to a woman.
Oh, not money.
Is she hot?
Yes, perfect.
She's perfect. Oh, only God is perfect. What do you mean she's perfect?
How's he know
God's
that?
creations are also perfect.
Oh, Daniel with the jewel. Where did Rob go? We got distracted by the guy with the Diet Coke.
That's pretty cool that he's rolling around with the.
That is pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Won't you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like this P-TAC with a dirty filter, but needs to be cleaned every 30 days. So let's check our AC filters before calling for service. And we won't need job security because we end up replacing things instead. I make no sense, you make no sense, let's make no sense together. All right, new filter in place, wrote today's date on it, even autographed pipe and DC HVAC. By the way, check out Daniel's YouTube channel at DC HVAC. Help him grow his channel by watching his videos, subscribing, smashing that thumbs up button and notification bell. And my channel, you know, you can unsubscribe if you want. It's all good. But I would appreciate if you subscribe too. All right, next floor. All right, let's go back to the other apartment. All right, hopefully she's up there.
She's out.
Awesome. Well, hello again. Knock.
Knock?
Knock, always
She
knock.
said she's out.
Make sure. Okay, go. All right. Okay, let's see why it's so hot in here. 74, 74.
I guess because this is so much in my heart, it struck me fresh. It says, and it's talking about finally our life down here is over. And it says this is Jesus
The
talking.
word.
Oh, this is your channel.
No,
No?
not these people.
Not these people?
Promise.
By the way, these people making bank, by the way. They have like private jets and like mega mansions. I should have been an evangelistic person. An evangelist, right? That's what they are? Evangelists?
Yeah, they're whatever they
Then the
Church of
righteous
Satan.
ones will reply, Lord,
So to help provide water for life, call this number.
are thirsty. And
They're thirsty.
something to drink.
She needs something to drink.
Will say, I tell you the truth. When you did it to one
Oh, 70. Except for 70, reading 74.
doing it,
Daniel, let's play a game. Before you start digging into that, what do you think is wrong?
The flow switch is stripped.
Okay.
I know that we can't all do everything. So if you fantastic. That
Oh.
will put a well in a village.
Let's see.
One of those ones that's in the Pandora.
Man, one of those ones. It'd be funny if like the switch is off, but then the thermostat wouldn't be illuminated, right?
Oh, unless you put batteries in it.
$48. That will provide 10
Yeah, there are batteries in there for sure. Switch is off?
Yep.
No way, really?
Right.
The switch was off. Was it off or tripped?
It's in the off position.
Wow.
Right here.
Okay.
We're gonna make a difference. So please, when you go to your phone, just make the best gift possible. You can go online, but please respond today and let us know.
That's right. Go to pipesforfree.org and respond today and provide water for life and help those in our community who can't afford to hire professionals for their plumbing, heating, and cooling issues in their home. Support pipesforfree.org, the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy Charitable Organization. Or Water for Life and support her fuel for her PJ. That's my opinion. Your opinion may vary. $144 they want? Okay, autographed DC HVAC. Check them out. You know who I am. Does the compressor come on?
Not yet, no.
Time delay.
Yeah, it just turned off. Actually, it might be like 15 minutes of waiting.
Really? All right, well,
I mean,
I wonder who turned it off. That's the $1 million question. All right, compressor finally kicked on. Right now it's kind of like ambient air. So Daniel went and got his probes and we'll check temperatures.
see if this one works. Definitely warm up.
Yeah, 76 degrees, looks like. Actually, it feels, no, 77. Velocity of the air. Gives the impression that it's a little bit cooler, but it's not cold. Maybe she got no gas. That would suck.
That would.
Yeah. Interesting how this one sits in there, though. What do you think's behind that door?
I think the compressor's on the other side.
Yeah, definitely.
Compressor running though? Or is
Yeah.
it just the condenser fan?
So not yet?
No, I think capacitor.
Okay. Let's take a peek inside under the hood. Take a peek under the hood. Something won't be in the way. So what do we got here? 30 single capacitor. Can we hold it for you?
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it.
I was gonna try to hold it for you.
Oh,
No?
no.
Oh no, that's good.
That means it might be the stupid sensor.
Damn.
Oh no.
Where's the sensor?
On the compressor?
On the other side?
Yeah.
I guess we gotta pull this thing out?
No.
No?
I'm gonna get my hand in there.
We can pull it out though. It comes out easy. We unbolt,
It's not super
unlatch
easy.
those things, and then this top piece comes off. Unscrew the top piece, and it spins right out.
You wanna do that?
Well, you wanna try to get in there? You try getting in there. Knock yourself out. Just beware of snakes and mongooses.
You know, I just learned what a mongoose looked like yesterday.
How?
On a video
Really?
of a mongoose.
They're like ferrets, but bigger.
Yeah.
They eat like mice, I think. She's still trying to raise money for water in her private jets.
I can't wait to bring you back the stories of the difference your life made because you cared enough to reach out.
Wow, the address is Life Department A, Fort Worth, Texas.
Remember, for just
Really?
you can provide clean water for 10 people for the rest of their lives. It's quite an amazing.
He looks happy to drink that water.
So thank you so much for being with us on Life Today.
Think she's wearing the real gold earrings?
That as you have reached out,
1,000. Let's see the other hand. Let's see her, the wedding ring and the suffer ring on her left hand, ring finger. Oh, man. I don't know how they do that, but balance a 5-gallon bucket on their head like that. Cleanwatergiveslife.org or go to pipesforfree.org and make your tax-deductible nonprofit donation to help those in our community who can't afford to hire a professional. I was getting worried when that was just spinning. All right, we're gonna take the unit out and see what the deal is with this. It spins in there. Oh. Oh, normally we spun it. Okay. You're gonna slide it right out?
They have to.
Yeah, I could have swore we spun this. That's why the sheetrock is cut that way, but maybe you got lucky. Oh, wow, you got lucky. Hold on, move this. Okay.
We trace back to this fear of death. When you have a fear of death, you're all your lifetime subject to bondage. So the very first area that God wants to sound and activity in your life is freedom from the fear of death.
The next one up is Joseph Prince.
When you are free from the fear of death, you are free from the very thing that will cause you to be in bondage.
What are they? I thought they were showing people that were donating.
Goes from the dead body. And the spiritual body is to look forward. The Bible says we have to look forward for the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. Can I do amen?
Wow, screw right there behind the weather stripping. Put your one on the bottom too. No idea. Could be another 20 minutes, could be an hour. Don't know yet. Sorry.
No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ever felt like you messed up one too many times? Like, no matter how hard you try, you keep falling back into the same cycle of guilt? In today's message,
Damn, these island air people, man. They're on Long Island, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, manufacturing on Long Island, that's crazy. Tell you one thing, that's not an inverter.
No, definitely not.
It's got a capacitor, right? Would an inverter need a capacitor? I guess it would,
I've
right?
seen. Yeah.
So Daniel, tell me what's the deal with inverters? Tell me what is. I'm a homeowner, right? Tell me what an inverter is. And why is it better than like a regular air conditioning system? My air conditioning is dead, right? So tell me.
See, I can't think when I'm put on the spot to record like that.
It's hard. Oh man. Yes.
Is it possible that I can just do a wound care because I'm one of the outside nurses?
Okay. All right, Daniel, tell us what we're gonna be looking for right now.
So inside the cover for the
Compressor.
electrical for the compressor
Okay.
is a thermal sensor that always breaks.
They break,
Yeah,
and then they don't go back. They have to be replaced.
yeah.
That sucks.
'Cause look, this isn't a hot compressor, so it should
Yeah.
be
Well, it wasn't on. Didn't run.
put this stupid putty on it, and then it's hard to get this thing off.
There's one thing about it. Every day, 3 times a day, he opened his windows on the balcony and he worshipped the God of the Hebrews. Maybe we can find something around it. So they came and they connived and they came up with this plan. They came to the king and said, "Oh, the governor is also president."
So here's that thermal switch, and this on. Let's see. I hope it's open line. Weird.
Check for continuity, basically, right?
Yeah.
What does your meter normally do? Beep at you?
Yeah, I can make it do that.
No beep.
Yep, no beep.
Okay.
So if we want to make it cool, we could just leave this unplugged and risk damaging the unit, or we could leave it.
All right.
And then it won't work.
Let's ask the boss man, Rob. What do you say?
How long will it take to get 190?
Sindel might have these in her office.
Hindel.
Hindel, sorry. She might have.
Do we order extra, or she has
I
extra?
don't recall if we ordered extra of these last time, but I think we may have.
Well, she's on vacation this week, and I'm not going to bother her about that. But
Daytime is 7 hours ahead. It's daytime over there.
the what?
It's daytime over there.
Daytime over there? Where is she? In Israel? It's daytime there. It's 4. It's 4:15. Because it's 9:15 right now, so it's 7 hours ahead. What are you Googling? What?
I'm searching Islander to see how many I ordered.
Oh, okay. Would you have them in our office? Where would you keep them though?
That's where I would expect you to keep them.
Do you have any of those in your office? No.
When you go down to see,
Yeah, let us know. In the meantime, do you want us to just wait, or what do you want us to do? Okay, no problem. We'll wait.
if not, you just leave it unplugged and in the drawer until you get home.
Okay.
Come on, come put it.
All right, no problem. Let us. We'll wait for you to come back.
Will it be too cold when you put it on? Or will it-
No, it'll work like normal. That's just.
It's a protection device, so we can bypass it, but that would be on you. Always let the end user client approve or disapprove, especially something like this, bypassing a safety protection device to save the compressor. If we bypass this and it works, great, but you also take out or eliminate a compressor safety tool that will prevent damage to the compressor. Yeah, so we'll order a few, and as per your request, we will bypass that compressor safety component, put everything back together, and hopefully pray that she fires up. But you have no spare units, right? No. I want to see if I work very closely with a manufacturer called ACiQ. They make commercial and residential and also industrial equipment. I know they make heat pumps that are like PTACs, you know, through the wall units. They also make mobile home units, but I want to see if they make something like this because they're ultra efficient, and maybe we can like get them replaced and like maybe like at little or no cost because of rebates, right? But we're gonna see, because this is an electric heat pump, right? But I want to see if they make one. If they make one, well, maybe we'll make it happen, you know. And how many apartments are in this building?
72.
72 units.
Yeah, 72, and some homes have 2 units.
Some have 2. So let's say you probably have like 90 units, probably, right?
2, 4, 6,
So like 80.
10, 12, yeah. 12 plus
72. 12 plus 72 is 84. 84 units. That'd be nice if we can get 84 new units where it costs little or no money. And brand new, ultra efficient. Who pays the electric here? The tenants?
No, the company.
The company itself. Gotcha. Wow, look at that. Instantly turned on.
That was strange.
Love it. Hopefully it's cold air.
It's cold, see it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, well, mission accomplished. Off camera, we put everything back together, slid this thing back in there, and it clips. But now this resident will be cool. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tired of getting bamboozled by your HVAC contractor or the handyman for your building doesn't know OB on your thermostat, give us a call, 516-348-6300. Daniel, I, or James would love to help you out on your next HVAC issue. Or save time, book online at pipedoc.net. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Be well, God bless, stay safe.